It's nice.
So what are we playing tonight? We kind of reached the end of that game, and then we kind of...
Well, no, we haven't reached the end of Full Metal Furies. The game itself scolded us that we haven't beaten the game.
It was like, you've reached the false finish. Do you want to unlock...
Yeah, we've reached the dusty finish.
Yeah.
The horsemen come out! They hit Dusty with a chair!
Cronus just broke your arm in a parking lot. Are you going to stop there?
No! I was curious how you...
through levels we'd already done, trying to find bits of message so that we could unlock whatever. But I guess the other thought was that we just delve deeper into Hades itself.
Yeah, there's some stuff we haven't seen in regards to, like, actual levels. And also, it serves a decent, like, chatting point, as we haven't had a chatting point regarding how we feel about the video game.
That's true.
Hades nuts.
I like how you really worked that in.
Really wanted me to shut the fuck up so we could say, Grimith, I need you to stop.
Okay, like about a minute and a half ago, I had an opening, but I'm forging on ahead with Hades nuts.
Just in case you forgot, we're in space. And we have our new levels, because I didn't have enough life points before. I can get more now.
Right.
So
But what if more?
Hey, check out my new scope.
Hades nuts. I glanced at Grimith's, recording of the gameplay and was like, oh, this green circle that's around me appears for everyone. That's annoying.
Yeah, everything appears for everyone. Like your
thought,
button
like,
callouts.
Maybe you guys don't have to see this nonsense, but nope.
You've been seeing my lasers this whole time, right?
Absolutely,
Right.
and the fucking circle around you. Yeah.
I've been ignoring them, but
Like every time any one of you has something cool down, I mean, it shows the menus for each of us. Like, why would it hide anything?
Maybe
I thought I found the one thing that was
only
hidden.
my character isn't annoying.
Not so
Like,
fast.
you guys see the enemies that I'm fighting? Wow.
Actually, no, there's a marked annoyance level between the characters Lethal and I are playing and the characters Zerfall and JG are playing.
Well, what's annoying about my character? Because I honestly
The
don't
circle.
know I'm playing as them. The circle.
The circle.
Because I didn't always have the circle. I'm wondering if I could switch to something that doesn't come with the circle. I didn't have the circle in the first video, did I?
In Zerfall's case, it's anytime time is slowed down, and whenever he goes down, a fucking explosion appearing.
Anytime?
Yes.
Enjoy your menu,
Anytime.
JG.
No, I can't get rid of this. It's my range indicator.
You wouldn't think I was the youngest one in this group based on the behavior we see sometimes.
Did you guys notice there's 3 new stones?
Yes.
They have that new
on
stone
them.
smell.
These stones!
Can't take Zerfall anywhere. The Agent of Chaos. The Maestro of Mayhem. Zerfall. Hold up. Go back to the base camp. Let's talk to the peddler again, because that happened right at the end of last time. He thinks the Underworld is a gift. Okay, I thought he might do his thing where he talked again about, like, the solutions and problem solving, and no, that went away. Very good.
Nah, he's down
I'd
with that.
change a piece of my equipment before we start. Thank you. I'd switch to banana roll for...
Oh, that's true.
slightly
Any
less
gear
against
swaps that
Cronus.
may have happened for the Cronus fight. And of course, everything can be leveled up to Mastery 5 now.
So I did my my sniper trial, and it was really easy because I'm a sniper. It's like shoot these things before they explode. Also, you can do it from anywhere on the map.
It would have been really challenging to do as a non.
And you're like, I've played this game before. I know how this works.
Well, yeah. The thing that was funny too is that at one point I did take a couple tries still, but at one point I died, switched to the secondary character, and managed to res myself before the bombs went off.
There's a news sticks.
But, god damn it.
I was gonna say there's also a path that opened up north.
That's
north as
yeah.
space can be.
The Gate of Kronos.
It's
We just came from that area with the gold skull that was actually Kronos.
You gotta go spin-wise.
All right.
Well,
Question marks?
Oh man, are we gonna walk to the right a little bit in this level?
God
Maybe.
damn it! Why did you?
look at how small my green circle is, guys. It's no more annoying than anyone else's. I love it.
Just calm yourself with these nice constellations made of, RGB stars. Or RGY stars, I guess, as the case may be.
This is one of my genuine annoyances. Like, what's this game?
Well, that was a good
Didn't even talk to each other.
Yeah, nothing happened.
So one of those things where, like, do I want to access it again to see if there was something worth speaking of? This looks familiar. This looks familiar. This looks like we're not getting a solution here right now.
I'd rather be part of the solution than part of the problem, but I appear to be part of the not knowing what's going on.
The fighter's moves can all be cancelled Counter-Strike. Anyway, I really enjoyed this sojourn.
Yeah, I'm glad we came down here and achieved nothing other than finding a computer.
Oh, in this area we missed only one of the Rosetta Stones.
Yes.
One of the 4 halves.
I think it was on this stage, because I don't recall us seeing anything in New Sticks, but it was a week. Who can remember anything after a week?
Yeah, I know. I mean, that was like long after Fight and Rage, so I guess I should remember. I'm getting that backwards in my brain. If it's Fight and Rage, it's as far back as my memory goes, under any circumstance.
Greed.
Oh, haven't been here.
Now, there's no stones in this area, but greed.
There's 7 suitcases.
Uh-huh.
I commend you for making it this far, Furies. If you stop and go no further, I may forgive your transgressions. Or seriously, stop going down. You're being rude.
I didn't realize that was a rude thing.
Yeah, usually people ask for that.
Going down without permission.
These damn things, these crow bastards.
Yeah, you crow bastards.
Damn it.
Pizza, 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 pizza.
Thank you for your pizza.
Yes, thank you for your pizza.
Many thanks for your pizza.
There we go. But now there's new ones.
With green shields.
Right, Green Range, go get them.
Got one of them, boss.
This is why I hired you.
Specifically for green shield purposes.
I knew
Right,
this
who
would be a
else could do
problem in
that?
the future. HR said it couldn't be done.
HR had a point.
What if HR were correct?
Don't give
In
HR
a
that.
world where...
Right, I gotta get used to that hasted shield now.
Oh, I launched myself.
Launch, Zerfall.
Oh, how dare he do that? Evading my hammer.
Evading justice. Yay!
This is your room. We made it just for you.
You didn't make it. You commissioned it.
Hey, it would have never been made without that commission.
That's what rich people say to feel better.
It's true, we do.
I'm a patron of the arts. Means I don't have my own talent, but...
I too just... My talents are up to other things.
Hear
at
a
the moment.
poem by ChatGPT. Oh. Come on, 15% chance.
I'm trying to get over there. I got 5 health. We can make it happen. There we go. Damn, now I'm down. Let me get off those spikes.
Yeah, this isn't Rogue Legacy. I don't... My feet will activate those.
This is a Rogue Legacy. There isn't an incredibly tiresome, lengthy woods stage yet.
Oh, let's get you back on your feet. Hey, just in time.
Thank you for that.
A worthwhile investment. That's already
Favor
paid
return.
Insatiable greed, indeed.
Get out of here.
Yeah, the guys who disappear and reappear and disappear and that gimmick is getting
It
over
is
that one.
obnoxious. Like many things in this game, very obnoxious. Another Redmond.
They're called
Now
native
he's a Grimith. That's right. You keep that filter on this episode session.
episodes.
Oh no. Okay, Lethal did not perish. Just as planned. I
Well,
beg your
you
pardon, I
did
did
pair.
counter there.
Just as planned. 2 enemies. Uh-oh.
I'm not sure what that counter was. I'm sure it was bad, but nothing bad happened.
Perfectly fine. Totally cromulent. Don't worry about it.
Get away from Grimith, please. He needs to be sorted. There you go. He's in the proper folder now.
Wait.
Could you stop tumbling and perish? There you go.
Get out of the dryer.
Oh, but there's another round, of course.
Of course, that's what these elevator levels are featured. Like, here's prizes.
There's another round of prizes.
Furies, you have come far for, but you shall not get any for we in the snap. All right.
Dots.
Zalon and Reddit and Dots prepare. Blink.
Is that Vanguard 1? Is that reference is dated now already? Matt Hardy.
Retro. As
Universe is not yet. This thing it got some hit points.
Not for long it does. Not if I keep staying on it.
Don't worry, it'll somehow summon more enemies. Oh, we've gone to a new phase of our relationship.
Oh, there's snipers too.
Got a shield.
Hold on. I will be there in a moment.
Prove you will.
He'll be there for you.
Well, at least I broke the shield.
I was gonna say, I know who perished.
Pizza,
My
double
world's
pizza.
on fire.
All the pizzas.
A number of the pizzas.
Ding, 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 ding.
Everybody wins, especially the
Sonic Spinball, the slot machine. So long as we don't have another nausea-inducing level, I think we'll be fine today.
Yeah, I think
Dilly.
since we were talking about reflecting on the game, like that is definitely the worst part of this game, has been the Sun Temple.
Has that been the lowest part for everyone else? I would be hard-pressed to disagree.
Yeah, nothing's coming to mind because my mind shuts down when I think about the Sun Temple.
Montezuma's revenge.
There's a blue
Jesus.
sniper hanging out around me.
Alright, on the case. Right, I can't block anymore.
Damn it, he's turned green.
Oh, I'm no longer on the
That's
case.
Caseless.
Case closed.
I'm also closed. Watch out.
Up to the MysteriousJG.
Just in time. Me and Grimith up and they'll attend to you.
That was very much a trade.
Well, since I had a bit more help,
But come on, he is
Is
at
that
100%. Bullshit.
there you go.
Damn it, why isn't my 15% chance proccing?
The answer may surprise you. It's bullshit.
I can't believe 15% of the time isn't reliable.
Wrong button.
Almost. Yeah.
Nice.
No, it doesn't matter what color the shields are.
First try.
I don't see shield colors.
Just about ready to push you into the spikes, JG.
The anti-air bud.
Hmm.
Who says a dog can't do whatever that does?
You know, he was pretty shitty at basketball. I don't know why we were celebrating that. Just judging on the merits, get him off the court. The merits, of course, are that there's no rules that a dog can't play basketball.
Well, yes, thank you for...
He was putting butts in the seats. It's like the Toronto Maple Leafs.
No, they were there regardless. And I don't really think that was a... I don't think that was a revenue-generating system.
You mean like, you know, little kid basketball is not a big cash
They brought
cow?
cans of soup for charity.
Oh, well, now that you bring that up, you're absolutely right, Zerfall. My apologies.
The Turhaniter. It's all airborne enemies. Does it not hit non-airborne enemies then?
But it hits all of them.
Well,
I mean, it's easy to hit
that
people
would stand to
airborne.
reason that there are, like, airborne enemies that would not be hit by your normal turret.
I guess that's the question. Does this thing only hit air and other turrets have not been hitting all air, or does this...
Well, find out.
I guess we should try it for a while,
Yeah.
and that would be the thing to do.
You're
Maybe
asking-
the
All
thing-
of our attacks make things go airborne, so...
Yeah, so it may be something that just literally hits all airborne enemies.
And airborne hits are crit hits.
Yeah, you're asking for a language parsing that we can't do. So
I need to
experimentation
get,
required.
I need to get Sierra to get their language parser on this. Duration, range is always the way. This is the way.
Everyone grab your host.
All right, where are we going now, boss?
Anger. That's
I'll
me.
remember that then. Maybe it's supposed to be wrath.
Maybe we're not doing sins.
Can we get to gluttony, please? Furies! Why are you still coming down here? There's nothing for you to see. I don't have a lot of things, you know, just my puppy, my TV soaps, and a billion souls to attend to. Oh, and I used to have a crystal. Did you break my crystal just because you didn't have one? Typical human. If I had my way, everyone would be equal forever. Maybe then you'd all stop fighting like little kids. But what do I know? I'm just a silly titan who deals with thousands of souls every day. Now sick 'em nuggies. If everyone was the same, we were all soulless angel beings lethal, we wouldn't have racism. It makes
The
sense.
unquenchable anger. That's me. That's been me for, for half my life.
Ding, 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 ding,
Ding,
ding.
ding, 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 ding. 6 damage, 6 damage, 6 damage, 6 damage, 6 damage, 6
Keeping him up there.
Fucking
I
juggled.
liked it. It was fun.
Oh boy, not Bob returns.
Capital Combat 90, the return of
Air
Not
crits everywhere. Holy shit.
Ding, 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 ding. You know
I
what?
think this one would require cooperation with the team.
It
I
seems
need
to
to-
be working right
Just
now.
plus when you're
man.
putting it down and we'll launch
Yeah, I'm
the
putting it down right now.
There seems to be a decent recharge rate on that, too.
Plus, I get to, like, crit him out of the sky.
Ow.
Oh, Redmond.
That's
All right,
a
there's a
scary dog.
Scary dog. Get down here so I can kill you.
Oh, they're getting all sorts of 0-point air crits here.
All right, that's on my shield, Della.
Damn.
I'm coming for you.
Make them remove.
Yeah, let's knock you up in the air and that thing can be hit. There we go. Perfect. Now you can come down here and be whooped.
Ding, 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 ding,
Anytime
ding, ding.
today.
You'll win the jackpot one of these days, buddy.
feel bad for him because one of them, he got a green shield while he was being juggled. So it's like, oh, you weren't taking damage, and now you are.
That's what he gets for having no control over his shielding.
In order to control your shielding, you noob.
Pizza, 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 pizza.
Oh, Lethal's been punished.
I said pizza!
I said pizza. You just didn't say it forcefully enough. Ding, 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 ding. Very good. Is that all? Come
Well,
on.
I guess we know how he died. Yeah, I can see some utility to the air juggling system.
If nothing else, it's a time buyer.
Hey, Furies 6 has ordered your end, daddy. Ow, 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 ow.
That's a lion. What the? That's a
Well,
lion?
look at that lion. That's a wolf lion, daddy. All lions are wolves in their genes, except that they're obviously not.
Hi, doggies.
What's up? I mean, I'm a lion, not a doggy. What the fuck, man?
Fucking Alex.
It's a Snoop lion.
Pouncing lion. Leon. Each possessing 6,000 health.
We'll see if we can reduce that.
Alright, Lethal,
What's
you and
that
I
mark?
are just gonna hang out.
That becomes more boring or more annoying than useful. Let me know, but I'm enjoying it right now.
It is still useful.
Yeah. Fuck it up.
Yes, spit money out as you change forms. Good, good.
Up leaping. Forbidden.
Only sleeping.
yeah, no leaping, only sleeping. The big sleeping.
Gonna take you out like old
Get into
Yeller.
it.
Their pattern doesn't really allow for like not leaping into large chunks of the map.
More money. Yay. Just like
More
Cronus.
health.
We fought far more annoying enemies.
Ding, 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 ding.
There we go. Let me knock that fucker up. Oh, how'd you scoot out?
Well, you know they are good at scooting these puppies.
Get out of here.
Oh.
That was relaxing.
And more comfy combats like that, please.
Winter shout.
The Lannister always repays his debts. What did it say?
I didn't read it.
It said Winter's come.
Damage taken. Woo! I love being in the tank and taking the least damage. Taps forehead.
That means you're doing it right.
I fooled him.
With my shield, yes.
That's right. You're about mitigating damage, not taking
That's right.
damage.
I have only 319 health. I'm so fragile. Winter is coming. Is it? Apply stun, you know? That stands makes sense. But there's no stun stars. I don't understand. What do you mean it applies stun? Dun dun dun.
Green giant. Oh wait.
Maybe I'll stick with the range and not the expanding the time of the air juggle.
18-second cooldown time, huh? Our descent continues. Stands to reason as we're recovering only one of these briefcases, even though we're getting like 2 others at the midpoint. We have several more of these to go as we delve into heresy.
This one's purple. That means it's gonna be harder.
Brother,
So
get
we-
the flavor. The heavy flamer. Come, my lovelies, and see yourselves become obsolete. That happens to me every day, you son of a bitch. We have been fashioned to replace you. We are the Furies 2.0. Leave it to fucking men to mansplain what being a Fury is all about.
They're the rowdy tough boys to our powder puff girls, you guys.
Stronger, faster, manlier, and that's it. We're just a gender-bended version of you, really. Except the engineer. That's just a robot.
Yeah, fuck.
All right.
The Furies 2.0. You know what? Maybe they are better than us if they have all these fucking shields. I'm willing to
there is a
denote
sniper in here
obsolescence.
somewhere.
Yep.
Oh man, a secondary one came and got me.
There you are, you little rascal. I changed color. Man.
Oh, color changer.
Man, I got shot by the sniper trying to get our sniper up.
That could happen to you.
They did.
Help! They're all breathing down my fucking neck.
Trying not to get too close to Zerf so I don't steal his head pats.
Diving into rescue lethal.
Just let Lethal come to you, friend.
Just let lethal come to you.
Alright, that's one of them done.
Damn, my
Hey,
shield got
turn the right
broken
color.
already.
Oh, the engineer was the first to go, of course.
Just like always.
Oh, that sucked. 15% of the time.
Good job knocking them into the field there.
That's what I do.
That's what you do.
Dur, 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 dur.
Come here, little buddy. There you go.
Thank you.
No. Furies 2.0, more like Furies 0.2. That's 2 tenths. The only thing worse than your humor is our take on the engineer.
See? What the fuck was that?
They're getting singled out.
Oh, that's it. Ta-da! All right.
Alright, punch your bird.
More air counters. Counter. Counter.
Aircraft, 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 aircraft.
Yeah. It's either like a fighting game or Disgaea. And we're back.
You know, I appreciate that we have a floor in this area, unlike Space Place.
Yeah. Thanks, Elevator, for being here for us.
Only hurts airborne enemies.
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
surface-to-air missiles do have a harder time hurting ground entities, so it makes sense.
I mean, you
It's
could,
not
like,
the-
ram somebody over the head with one and melee them with it.
But it makes perfect synergy. JG
Yeah.
juggles them, and unless they have color-coded shields that don't match yours, it's all good. What are the odds of that?
It does 1 damage still if they're on the ground.
Threw it on the ground. Violence.
Happy birthday to the ground.
You
Your
know, the
gift is
sin
a
of violence,
scandal.
Lethal.
Exactly.
Violence is my favorite color. Ah, Furies. Sorry, I was erring for a moment. My dear, sweet, stupid, silly, stupid Furies, are you really so confident to confront me? Yoo-hoo-hoo. You know you can't defeat me, right? I may not be as strong as Minotaurus or as smart as Corobor, but I have one thing they are not. I am unkillable. My domain makes me invulnerable. Literally. As long as I'm here, you can never defeat me. So please keep approaching. I'm sure we'll have an absolutely unforgettable meet and greet. Yoo-hoo.
I'm getting, conflicting signals here. One day she says, don't come any closer. The next day she says, come as close as you'd like.
Just be prepared to die.
Good. More heavily teleporting enemies. To try power cancellation. Wearing a different cloak. What could it be?
My god. It could mean it's color swap, Grimith. I've seen these before in other games.
Ugh.
Also, I've been iced, so I'm slow. We're Give me sass effect. No, I didn't consent to that.
They put me on the ice.
Get right, kid.
Yeah.
I'll just wait.
Yep.
That was a reactionary one for a change.
Anti-air.
Oh, and I leveled it up.
Easy. And we got a lot of work for you now, Lethal.
I know.
You are
and I don't have
employed.
my lot of... Well, that one's good. I'm employed. Damn it, I hate this reality.
Independent
Wanna retire.
contractor, Lethal Healer.
Stop slowing me with your ice bullshit. Stop killing JG with whatever you killed him with.
Damn it, why did I charge you? There's snipers back on the board, and I'm not talking about Zerfall.
Yeah, I know. I just got shot by one, and I shrugged it off.
They have a lot of engineer shields, too. A whole hell of a lot of engineer shields.
Stop it. Stop it. Oh. I'll get to you in just a moment, as soon as I'm not being targeted. There you go.
Pizzas.
There you go. Just waiting to get winged by something. There we go. Upside.
There we go. Shouted them up. What are you doing? Get back up in the air.
Orange people.
Oops.
Tastes like orange. Talk like people. What do you mean I've been silent?
Ah, the snipers.
That's why I was sticking with you, Zerf, because I knew that was going to probably happen soon. Sir, could you get out of my base? I'm trying to get my teammate back on his feet.
I'm in my base, resing my demons.
Stop being a curse. It's not the right night for it.
Terrible. Not bad.
All right, Grimith, this is your blue room.
I'm up for like 2 seconds.
Not anymore.
All right. Thank you for escorting them from the blue room. Red people, come here.
Oh boy.
Perfect. Let's get rid of all those shields.
Too many
Get out
red
of here.
people.
Finally pushed me off of them. My spin does lots of good damage now.
It's good.
Better red than dead.
Oh, they'll be dead. Ow. I'm coming for you.
Time to activate your game breaker. I love
I
love
can
that
shoot out of
robot
it.
leaping into the death from above, and then
Getting hit by the drone.
nope, no.
I'm had enough of you doing that. Stop it. Why didn't you get dizzy?
It didn't touch Fuzzy.
There we go. Good. 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 Also good. Great. I love it. Not even being sarcastic. Great.
Big money, big prizes.
1 suitcase. Although it looks
Yeah,
like
this
it's
is a
several.
Smash TV like everyone. What are you saying? You really need to enunciate. The great Gustav.
Okay, whatever.
Artillery coming in.
Bye.
Okay. Understood. You have fun up there now. Oh,
Now
shit.
you're the artillery.
Not these.
Why does he have to have friends?
Annoying exploding.
Stop it. That's right. Get up there. Get knocked up.
Get not.
Strong
Hey,
now.
hey.
Don't tell me it's not the proper day for it. It's the day after after Valentine's. It's the perfect day for it. Oop, you got me. And you also got our boy. Or our sniper, anyway.
Money.
Or our engineer, excuse me.
You know, words, terms. What are you do you mean that hit me?
There's the right guy. There's Redmond.
Oh,
Oh, goddamn. Alright. Well, there's a lot of marks on the ground. I do not care for it. Ow. There you go. Send that guy into orbit. Send you into orbit for JG.
Just got sent to hell.
Alright.
Oh, fuck. My life. My shield!
Alright.
Ah,
Your
fuck my life! Alright, got mine.
Yeah. Trying to get mine.
Nope,
But
you're in
he's getting
hell! We're gonna die!
Don't worry.
Were you
countered
saved
it.
by my shield?
No, I countered it.
Okay.
Oh, you gotta blow those things up and they'll just kill us from the back.
Damn it. Ah!
Aha. Oh wait, there's more.
Let me get there. There you go. Whoop, too early.
Oh, I was like, if I res you at just the right time.
There you
Waiting to
go.
Would've
level
been
up, though.
vulnerable.
Okay. Stop doing that. Oh,
You need
god
me.
damn it. And we always need you, regardless of what kind of green testicles are flying
Who
around.
knocked my thing out of my line of fire?
The surveys are still out on that.
Yeah.
We've got them back where we want them, in the sky.
How'd all this artillery get above us? I don't understand.
Well, we're way below ground, so it could be anywhere.
I suppose so. It could be looking out at us right now.
From on high.
Man,
Damn
the
it,
great
didn't die.
the great Gustav is this is
No fucking joke.
He doesn't want to go. He's having too much fun.
Everything is targeting me, and I don't like it. Get the hell up.
There's gotta be an explosion on my face.
I got in the way!
Oh, nice. Everything's targeting lethal. I think I may be. Yeah. There's not too many left. Okay, you're back on your feet. That's good.
Red and blue.
Yep, and red is down currently.
I got the blue one, but you know, there's still a red one.
Silence!
Damn. Damn.
First failure of the night, and the great Gustav gave it to us.
Really showing
Living
his
up to his
greatness.
Could you try to get some more revs there, Lethal?
Yeah, I know.
I mean, you're just not carrying your load here.
I already missed my invulnerability shout. The slow shout is not saving me from these screen-breaking explosions. Oh yeah, let me slow down all the artillery fire.
Damn it, you got away from me.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. All right, here we go.
I wish I could just pull some sort of Dr. Robotnik throw orbs out of my body.
I know, random bullshit go.
Indeed.
The bullshit go.
There we go. Oh, here we go. Orange and blue, you're up.
Got it.
Good work.
At what price?
Getting green up. Bet. Don't you roll into me. Oh, he's stuck in a roll. I'm not sure why those things immediately died, but I want it to happen again.
I think the area of effect, but they would have had to have green shields, so I don't know.
Oh.
I had a drone out at the right spot, but it shouldn't have killed them.
Damn it, stop teleporting away from me. I'm slow, okay?
Okay. Ow. Got it.
Okay, no, he still got a shield. Stop having that. Stop silencing me!
Red
Bully.
and gold. Jesus!
Being
Calm the
silenced.
fuck down!
I think there's some frames that aren't in the area of damage. It's probably an oversight. I'm sure it will be addressed shortly.
A correction is forthwith.
We apologize for any inconvenience from your not dying every half a second.
Dude, bro, you need a refractory
Hit with this
period.
one.
No, I'm down. No, I'm not. Hey. Cool.
Oh, I was ready to counter that. Good work. Bam.
Good.
Gander. Alright, green and blue, you're up.
Resolved.
Oh, he teleport, damn it.
Shield broke.
That's no good.
Oh. Final phase.
Final fibbage.
Yes, the final phase. Worth triple the points.
There's my Redmond. Come here, you. Aw, man.
Oh, I
Ah, fuck my life. Survivor!
Oh, you got I was there to grab you, but you already were up.
We have problems. Red and green and, well... May
Red is
my
down.
death shield save you.
Oh, damn it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Woo! One health. That's the only one I need, baby. Stop it. Stop attacking lethal. Uh-oh. I may be down, actually. I can't tell. Where am I?
You are down. We got him past Gustav. He was fully in the grape still, though.
He was in the great zone, but we were not.
Well, fewer revives that
Oh, yeah,
time.
no, 12 revives no longer.
Herb.
I love that I start on spikes.
I know, like, it's rude shit.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Toss it a
Good.
little early, but
Good. Glad this could start already.
Uh-oh.
I can't get to it. There we go.
He got to it. Oh, but wait, there's more. Call now.
Again, refractory period.
Please have less stamina.
Like, I'm cool with you doing special moves, but there needs to be, like...
like
They're not
when-
special if you do them all the time.
Yeah,
is what
they're
I'm
just
trying to say.
moves.
like when M. Bison didn't have to charge backwards. to
Psycho
do his
Crusher!
moves,
Psycho
like you do
Crusher!
when you play as
Psycho
him.
Crusher!
Alright, here we go. Boop. Damn you, you can't roll out of my combo. Bullshit.
Oh.
Like every fight of this game is like the last boss of Lost Castle, whatever the hell it was.
Yes, the retro Lost Castle.
Yes, the rest.
How am I supposed to dodge that?
Yeah, it's like just get to that like leftmost 10% of the screen and you're good.
You're in the way.
Preparing to counter. Woof. No.
Yeah, I'm down. The green guy's gonna be a problem.
Alright,
All
goodbye,
right, give me up,
shield.
sir. In a moment.
Huh? Ah. Hot dogger.
Dogging.
No!
Trying to lean dogging.
You loader.
Yeah, bitch.
Mildly problematic. Mild concerns.
Oh, wow. Ah.
Mild.
Now I'm down now.
Slight, mild concernage.
It should
Gotta
be a
at
little
least
more
get
than
to
mild.
the great part.
Train,
At least
I
be
am so
spicy.
busy right now. Oh, I'm being burned, taking damage over time. Just-
The cascade of fuckery.
But that
It's
15%
unrecoverable.
happened for every 1 tick damage.
Granted, me dancing over there wasn't getting one of you up, but I also wasn't sure what my outs were in that situation.
Your outs were, well, the one you took. Whether you wanted to or not.
And I don't think we can go back and adjust our gear without having to do the first part of Gustav again. Pre-Gustav. He's safer when he's up in the air. I don't have to deal with the shit. Well, it's safer, not he's safer. He's definitely not safe.
Yeah, I don't have a good way to launch. Which
No
is
worry.
unfortunate.
I can knock him up as soon as I hit him with my hammer once.
Yeah.
Oh. Balls,
If
please.
he's in the orange circle, I can launch him easy.
There you go. Good ball. Ah, come on, man. You can't just roll away from my spin.
Uh-oh. Get back here! There we go.
All right.
Oh, it's too early? Damn. Ah, there's one of mine. There you go. I'll just counter into it.
Counter! Understood. There we go. Got my sphere.
Get fucked. Oh, nice. I countered and killed both of those.
Damn it, he escaped my shout.
If I could do that on purpose, we'd be set. If I could cheat on purpose.
If I could cheat. Oh, JG and I were on the same wavelength. Retro.
No.
Oh
How
boy.
the hell did I not get killed in that?
The answer may confuse you.
Oh boy.
All cheats.
It's yeah.
Hey, I killed the thing. Nice.
Well done. Come for you. In just a moment. There we go.
Okay, got a thingy underneath him. If it... Well, it's not.
Green sphere. Got a blow.
Oh.
Ow, fuck.
Yeah, sorry, I was down.
It's cool.
Focusing on Gustav himself and his greatness.
Pardon me, sir. I need to get my friend back on his feet. I know you want to be the center of my attention.
Goodbye, shield. Those glance
There's a-
hits really help. Just gotta learn how to time that better.
There's a red one. Come here, red one.
Red and gold.
I'm not gonna get him.
Alright,
We go.
the feline.
He's not the hero we deserve. He's the hero we've got.
I'm the only one we don't need.
Nice
Where am
attempt
I?
at timing the counter.
I did it. I did get the counter.
You just
down.
got spiked.
Oh, well, you know. It's less damage than that. And now I'm down.
Yeah.
We were well into great territory that time. We're making progress.
I can block those explosions. You're well into great territory. I just need a shield for it. Yeah. The Crucible of Gustav.
Violence most assuredly transpiring here.
Consistently landing on the spikes, JJ. I love it.
Just off the Crucible.
The hypercube. Oh, come on, get your ass back in there. Good, we get to start with this shit already.
There we go.
Roll, 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 roll. You need a cooldown timer on that roll, bud. Up, up.
All right, Blue.
Got it.
Thank you, Blue.
I would have missed it if you hadn't called for that. I was too busy being distracted by the juggling.
I understand. It's very
Fucking clown show.
mesmerizing.
Listen, I've seen enough bombshells in my day.
There's the juggle, Edie. Well
The
done.
gathering of the jugglies.
Oh, God.
Welcome to the Tilsa world. All you motherfuckers are gonna die.
We're gonna just pour Fanta down that gas mask of yours so you die, Gustav.
I'll kill myself right fucking now and still won't die. Try me.
Infinite shields and bombs, how the fuck do they work?
Very well, as luck would have it.
It's a miracle.
Ah, he had to push me off with his damn artillery.
They're still making music. I was earlier this month listening to an album of theirs that came out last year.
Come on, Life Boards, come back to me.
Better,
I need more
worse?
than four.
You know,
There we
they're
go.
consistent. I think that's what you can say about
Yeah.
Insane Clown Posse.
They have not jumped some kind of shark.
Pelican did try to eat their phone.
Oh, goodbye, shield. I didn't need that. Parentheses, he needed that.
That was his whole thing.
It's hard for me to avoid damage without my shield.
Am I alive? Nope, I'm down. That's a bad sign.
Yeah, I can tell because I'm hasted. Well, they're not resolving those fears. So, better observe avoidance.
I was like, if I timed, I was trying to get lethal res just in time to not be.
So, you all want to go back to base camp, change gear, and try them again?
Sounds good. We got tons of money to spend, especially JG. Almost 40 G's.
Maybe I can make my juggle thing last longer.
With enough money, we can make your juggle thing last at least 4 hours.
Give me Team Barrier back, please. Please!
Game, can I? Oh. I got super brain fart there. I could do increase duration or increase range. I could afford either one. Duration's probably better. I mean, as silly as it's, I think I gotta max out this turret before I think about anything else. I guess life couldn't hurt, but
I guess life couldn't hurt. I agree.
the turret's my contribution pretty much. When we get that guy juggled, we get like an actual relaxing of the spawning automatic death everywhere for a second.
The merits and drawbacks, the pros and cons of life.
Yeah. Choose life, guys. When you
Choose
the
mom,
other thing you could
choose
choose
life.
is getting blown up by
Damn it,
sky
press the wrong
artillery.
button. Let's try that again. All right.
Well done, Grimith.
Violence.
Back to the Violet Offender before we make it to Gustav. Get up in the air, raise your arms, and your legs, and your torso.
Like you just don't have a choice.
Because you don't.
Non-consensual cheering. I cast that spell before, I swear.
Oh,
What do you mean they teleported away?
oh, snipers. Watch out, Zerf. They're targeting you.
I could be after you next.
Hot snipers are targeting you in your area. I got knocked into Lethal's embrace.
His bosom.
Yes.
Or as I pronounced it when I was called upon in 7th grade to read Flowers for Algernon, a portion of that bosom. The teacher who really wanted me to read that portion of Flowers for Algernon out loud, bosom.
You felt disappointment in her bosom that day. Very important. Double kill!
Of course, that was the time that Charlie was snuggling Algernon before the engagement. Can't even finish the thought. But who can these days?
In this economy,
Not
you can
Algernon.
finish
I can't
thoughts.
afford finishing thoughts.
Oh, my corpse has been left with an invulnerability shield.
Right. I will protect your body from desecration.
Oh, darn it, I actually went down from one of those spinny boys.
What's
Did you
in
forget?
your spinny boy?
I
Blah
can
blah
also
blah blah
spin to
blah
win.
blah 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 blah.
No.
There we go. Propose. Combo, if you could not take me over the spikes, much obliged.
Oh, the
Got
robots.
some red men's.
The Juggernaut
them.
time. Don't
the
you know
Juggernaut
who
bit.
I am?
Oh, perfect. Well, he's gonna do the thing. He's doing it.
Stop doing a thing.
Things are canceled.
In this economy, who
Ow.
can afford things?
He's got an X-Men symbol. He really is the Juggernaut. Who it's not an X-Men, obviously. But...
Oh, you didn't make a big enough radius. I had counter blue balls.
Diameter? Well.
No damage, but it made the noise.
Oh, that counts. Sir, can you become dizzy? Thank you, sir. You saved me. Stop chasing after Grimith. There you go. But now you may shoot him.
Hooray!
Well done.
Flawless victory, first try.
If only this break would heal my shield. Oh well. Here comes the money.
Oh no, it's Shane McMahon and his famous Great Gustav gimmick.
Money time. He just like jumps from the top of the the elevator shaft.
Nice.
It's a very Shane O'Mac move, actually.
Get back here.
Keep rolling, rolling, rolling.
What? Come on.
The great American badass, Gustav. Ow, my back.
Launch him, launch fighter. Damn it.
Come for you. Balls. Good work. Oh, coming for
Moved
you.
right into it.
Bald.
No. We gotta stop meeting like this, sir.
I'm trying to get you your
Yes.
bonus, no?
My
what it is.
Resi Peen will not be defeated.
not his resi beam.
One moment. I'll be with you again. Here we go.
Just need to point at him like in Payday 2. Get the fuck up! Oh.
Oh,
Did not see that explosion. There's supposed to be an earth-shattering
Your
kaboom,
name
I
on it.
guess.
Why am
ball,
I
come
so
back
slow?
here.
Ah!
Of course, now there's a green ball. Now that I'm down.
Not down any
Turn
longer!
the counter. That was too fast, but I still have 17.
Only lost with the count.
Yep.
Well, it's as many as you need to stay up. These enemies deal more than 1 point of damage.
That is
Gotta
true.
move without a roll.
I'm just gonna shout. Maybe I won't.
Let it all out.
Nope. Great.
Thank you.
Fire shield.
Rise, Geo, level up.
What do you mean my invulnerability didn't last long enough? Upsetting.
Come here, you. Ah, of course. Orange and green.
Do one, timing this now.
Yep. God damn it. I got killed by a spike and all the, happenstance.
Sure. I got you. I mean, I don't
Oh.
have you. But I understand. 15% of the time.
All right, Surface, just you.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
I didn't see what killed you, but it was probably one of the many things out for your blood.
we got into Gustav.
got into goose stuff.
Hell yeah, damage
Open
taken.
up.
Health blinking red. Avoid getting hit to regenerate some health back, you know?
Oh!
That's a novel
Oh.
concept.
Sooner.
Don't get hit. Thank you, game, for that pro
Ye-
tip.
Bullet heck I can handle. It's all this explosion heck.
Oh, rolling.
Ah, I was trying to get him into that. He was not having any of it. Beep, beep. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Get back here!
Just roll across the goddamn solar system while we're just...
Just charging after him, like...
You get a longer window on that. There you go. Get at it down. Whoop. Another red ball.
What the fuck?
You can find a safe space on the entire screen.
Yeah, like I guess I should have jumped into another Microsoft window here.
I was gonna say into a closet it'll take you to Narnia. Yeah, I think so. That would have been the advisable technique.
Oh, I got silenced. That would be the problem.
Yeah, no more fun attacks. Oh wait, there's more. Call now.
Fuck, I got knocked down.
Well done. I was getting ready. There we go. I knew you'd be tumbling my way. Felt like
Ding, 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 ding.
Guess that wasn't high enough for him to be properly adjusted.
See how far I charged across the screen before he stopped rolling? Oh, man.
I got mine, but it cost me everything.
Well, let me go ahead and, you know, redeem these coupons for you. We'll get you back on your feet.
Motherfucker, he can roll through shields. I can't charge through shields. Spikes, excuse me. Well, I can, but at what cost?
Oh, every color shield in the rainbow is here now, guys.
I know. As soon as I can actually get a window where I can attack them, I will. Well, there's no red shields anymore. There's our explosion boy. Ah, red balls.
Ooh,
silent,
I
so I
wonder,
can't roll.
wonder, who I do I.
What's in my
It just
red
went away.
balls?
There they are. They landed eventually.
Hint, it's semen. Oh, Grimith, that's the Calvert.
The red semen?
It's okay, I'll tell you when you're older.
Jesus Christ, in a crouton, what is going on? I'm trying to get JG back on his feet. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, I didn't manage to find a safe spot in that.
Can't imagine why. Me too, one. Oh, okay.
Yep.
I was ready to shield. That works.
I'm being silenced. Damn you.
I managed to hit it.
Well done.
Well, I don't have a sniper zone anymore, but I shoot through things, which actually makes
Coming for you,
sense.
Grimith.
Alright, he's almost out of greatness. Just to the definite article.
Okay, juggle him, someone, find a way, gotta do it. Ah.
Just like love, find a way.
No! Yes!
Yes!
He's not over yet!
There we go. Well done, team.
I'm spent. That's my refractory period now.
Oh, I heard some of that red, you know what you're talking about.
Red balls? Ah, for me, both a rock and a hard place. The Tide Jewel Core.
Both a rock and a rock. Nice.
Both a rock and
Rock
a
and a
roll.
stone
Mega
bolt.
Man.
Alright.
Mega Man, where have to watch out for Dr. Bobway?
Not a whole lot of damage for me that time, but
Yeah.
you know what? I feel like I did my part.
He revives.
That was that whole portion where there was just explosions everywhere and I had 17 life points. And a dream to not spend them.
Right. Speaking of not spending, you can look at your new blueprint. What could it be?
Unstoppable and pulls. Okay, well I kind of fucking have to use
Damn.
that.
Damn.
It's
On brand.
branding.
Shit. Sorry. Unstoppable.
This is what I have to do.
Just missed.
Plus,
That's
I
what
guess
it
it's
is.
brand new. What should I have? Straw damage and stun. High stun. I like high stun.
I heard straw damage there, and I liked that cannon.
Should I get more of this? This has been treating me well. I do a lot of damage with it. More haste with counters. Taking damage reduces cooldowns. Well, I do take damage occasionally.
You know, I mean, you're not the tank or anything like that, but
I'll save it up. Get more life points.
I like that spin strike. That's a good one. I will remain content with not being perma-big. Fraud! Son of a
no
bitch.
gigantism. Oh no, it's COVID relief fraud, the most dangerous crime
What
of all.
the fuck?
Hola, Furies. Thanks so much for coming this far. For your efforts, I prepared a very special gift that I know you'll enjoy.
Seems like it's gonna be a joke trap level.
Wargrubble gave me a discount on one of his inventions a few years ago. Say hello to the latest and greatest in sticky and defense technology. Even I'm a little excited to see how this pans out.
I hate everything about this.
Maybe it's permanently airborne.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yep, that's a good.
It's bullet heck.
That's right. TM.
Thing's not fast enough.
No, I got hit.
The purity of your form.
It's been defiled.
Let me get off the spikes here.
Error, error, fatal error. This number. Ammo cannot equal not a number. Self-destruct mode initiated. Activated even. Thank you for purchasing the Koya's security solutions. There are no refunds as the designer has become deceased.
Ammo cannot equal Indian bread. Dots. Dots? Murr, what a piece of junk! I don't know why I bought any of the stupid turtle's products. Man, I love being a turtle.
Pizza, 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 pizza.
I think you've said that before, and I bet you'll say it again.
Trophy.
I learned it by watching you.
Great. More
Tower tunes.
more music that's very painfully slow to cycle through on the fucking radio.
Maybe we'll get a trophy that makes that faster, Grim.
Well, it's side C. Yeah, I think I can unlock like 5% increase in cycle speed.
Cycle. Really is a washer and dryer.
The hell did I deal damage to?
Don't worry
Is it
about it.
100?
You asked too many questions.
We got like no gold for that, by the way.
I mean, of course not.
Nobody needed was
Because it didn't take us 800 tries and we didn't deal a bunch of damage.
You'll get there one day. Can you go around the horn?
No. And there's a pause with every. It's like going to like a sound tip. Oh no, you can't go around the horn. Great. It makes this marginally better. Oh. You're gonna use the up and down arrows for big jumps.
He's got all the secrets now, folks.
That's
we'll
right.
be listening to all of these.
I've
all
unlocked
of these.
sound test tech.
Forwards, backwards, upwards, downwards. Who knows where we'll go next?
BA start.
All in the Tesseract. Treachery. Oh, it's shrouding
great.
darkness.
Neighbor's wife.
Alright, it's stuck in some ice here or something.
We've stopped going down. I guess that means we've reached the bottom. Alright, gang, be on your guard. If past experience has taught me anything, this is when a monster appears and hilariously blindsides us.
Yes, hilariously. I remember it always being
Treachery,
like
maybe this is where I suddenly used
Death!
my
Look at this
turret
guy.
against you.
Death!
So I'm coming.
One must pay the toll.
That's right, it just would have been, you know, too on the nose for me to do that.
But yeah, that's kind of my figure.
Well, I spent it all, so I'm good.
Yeah, it's not happening. Who are you? Is that you under the cloak sticks? Because that doesn't look like you. If that is you, why are you asking for all our money? Either way, you can't have it.
And you have chosen to fight. Wahaha.
Go back to your other game.
What a Karen this guy is. Ow, whoa. Got a 9999 damage got dealt to me.
Oh, I'm so jealous of his scythe! Damn it!
No scythe envy tonight.
Oh, I want a scythe, Mom.
No, you use a shield. You're the tank. Well, I pairs because he hit me with the sweet scythe.
One of the Christmas gifts that my brother and sister-in-law gifted me this past December. As I've made jokes about ponies and unicorns to receive as gifts for a number of years, they actually got me a t-shirt that has a Grim Reaper riding a unicorn.
Oh, nice.
There you go.
They said surprisingly easy to find in a number of flavors. Turns out there's a market for this. Who knew?
Oh, he snuck up behind me underneath the pillar.
That would
Come
be.
for you.
Which one is real?
Don't worry, I'm fine. It's JG that got fucked.
Owie.
Oh, I also didn't notice a wild Grimith at my feet. Please stop trying to misrate me.
Which of the fairies is true? Oh.
Alright, punk.
Owie. Should have canceled. I did not.
Yeah, we've done
How dare
very
you
little damage.
listen
to
away from me?
The true Karen always wants to see the manager.
No. No signs. I forbid it.
Get your invulnerability shield out of here. Cheater.
I got him.
Pumpkin eater. Eater of pumpkins.
Eater.
Fuck this imprisoning pig.
Oh, I see absolute savings. What a great deal. What a great deal. Driving these jeans down, look sexy as hell.
Sir, please.
Nothing you can do about that one.
Well, I could probably counter if I was paying attention.
Pizza.
Worry about that later.
Spear!
Thank you.
Oh,
Damn it.
No, I'm not dead yet.
I was talking about the other person who got impaled. Okay.
I thought your shield was going to last just a little longer than that, and it did not.
Me too.
So we did no damage.
Yeah,
No, we did marginal. Good numbers, guys. Good damage taken numbers.
We were firmly into some pixels.
Yes, we got some pixels off him.
Maybe we should have just given the fairy battle, but there wasn't an option.
Yeah, we didn't have that. It was kind of a but thou can't decision point.
But thou
Look
can't.
how excited the ferryman is.
He's like, I hate it when they give me the money. I love it when I get to beat their asses.
Damn it. Just keep recharging the cooldown on that. It's the only way.
Ah, damn, I couldn't get my hammer around in time.
Yeah, I'm doomed. I didn't understand how I got doomed, but I was doomed.
Haven't you played a Final Fantasy before?
I have. I didn't see a countdown clock. I just saw doom.
Oh, come on, I couldn't see it through the shield. But
Nice try.
dang it.
Ooh, nice catch.
Oh, got me.
I can tell I'm hasting. Oh, what?
Oh, fuck.
Damn you, Frost Nova.
That's useless in hell difficulty.
Doom?
Fresh meat.
Not the Butcher, he's harder in multiplayer because he moves quicker. Well, this is
Okay,
good.
that's
This is
cute.
good.
This isn't good.
Thankfully, your drone is keeping him busy.
One of them, yeah. Oh, what? Jeez.
Jeez. You actually fell short before I could counter you, silly bastard. Doom! Oh, I didn't hit the counter right.
You were, in fact, doomed. Exactly what it said on the tip. Oh, fuck. Frost Nova copy.
Fuck. I evaded and then unevaded.
De-evaded.
DI'd.
I hate dodging and then rolling back into the damage.
Come for you,
fuck.
sir. Oh, god damn it.
Take the shield. This bubble.
I'm doomed again. Oh well, I got killed
Alright.
while I was doomed, so I guess
Come
I'm
for
not
you.
doomed anymore.
No.
We're doing a lot more damage this time.
That's good.
Ooh, yeah, we almost got him to the next phase.
Yeah.
Sir, could you please get out of my face? There we go. Oh, nice.
Fuck.
Ooh. Somehow.
One of the ferrymen teleported behind me, and there was no escape.
And he said, oh, good.
Darkness!
Our favorite. I love not being able to see. It's my favorite. How did you know, Karen?
Ferryman?
Ferryman, ferry me bananas.
That's not why is everything going so slow. Oh, wait, sir.
I'm doomed.
He got doomed. Keep juggling him, JG turret.
In memory of your dead master.
Your mistress
Um,
of pain.
Oh, I'm down. You're in speed mode.
Oh, fuck. Must
You're
be
in.
not.
we both dove for Lethal's corpse and burned together as a
Both
family.
dove for that fireball. No, don't burn. JG got super doomed there.
I got really doomed, you guys. I got so doomed.
Ultra
I was like, Doom, give me more of that.
brutal doom, final doom,
Eternal
Doom
Doom.
64.
Oh, wait.
turbo graphics doom.
Wait, enter C.
So, Zerf, why didn't you choose to join us in this fight against Stereo?
I'm keep my distance.
After
You're
all
not
the
getting
money,
juggled by my
after all the
green
money I gave
magic
this
there.
fucker in Rogue Legacy, it's time for revenge. And it makes sense because Cellar Door Games made that game too.
Yeah, that was the one I was trying to think of earlier when I said, like, Lost in Castle or whatever the fuck.
Ah,
I would not have gotten that.
No, not even that close, really.
They
dang it.
involve a castle. Hit back it.
Oh, I didn't shoot fast.
That's how it is with gunslingers. They're
God damn it. Oh. That's not good. JG and I am down.
Oh, I thought I read the angle wrong.
Oh,
Everyone's
well,
up. Hello. How y'all
Usually I'm
doing?
99, yeah.
Greetings. I'm gonna drink this.
Oh, nice. I was almost doomed, but a friendly white shield.
Oh,
saved
come
me.
on.
I just white knighted you, people. Pizza,
Very
pizza,
Did
pizza, pizza.
you say me?
I do enjoy how I can always tell when Zerfall's down or Lethal's down.
Oh, come on! Oh, I dodged
Case
one
in
thing into
point.
another.
Oh, he's dooming me. Not today, Satan.
Ferryman.
Back here.
If that even is your real profession. Oh.
I'm not gonna pay you.
I thought that building was on a cooldown, and it was not.
This gold was coming at me. I'm like, I can't evade in time. Oh, it's gold.
Oh, it's go.
Oh, give us gold.
I'm doomed. He does like doom. I think I get doomed every time I get air crits from that thing. He's like, no, no.
I've fucking had enough of this shit. You're taking a nap. And dropping a potion that resets everyone's cooldown.
You're going to jail.
Oh, fuck. Didn't block that. Come on,
Ow.
15% proc.
All right, everybody.
Yeah. All right,
worry,
Lisa, we
Mama
figured you
Lethal
can
here.
handle the rest of this.
Oh, he put on a white shield right when I blew him up.
Oh, and my white shield ran out just as that thing doomed my butt.
Damn it.
All right. Well,
That's okay, I'm patting my... Up!
done just as planned. Oh, come on. Yeah, that's right. You get out of here. Oh. Sorry, got it. Whoop.
Doom!
And then whoop.
I can use my shield to block Doom. That's how I know I'm better than Death. Couldn't block that.
There you go.
Oh, get your ass back in there. Uh-oh. Problems. Complications.
What? Hit detection. We gotta have a talk. I was not even close.
Glaucoma! What? Damn it. Get
Secret 10th ring of hell.
Do not consent.
Yeah, I didn't notice before. Oh, nice.
Yep.
I didn't notice before we were getting, you know, negative traits from Karen.
It really is early. Problems.
Oh, yep.
Nope. It's like fucking move
I
from
evaded
that.
like one of those three sides.
Damn, didn't move from that in time. Aha!
We both used our super special skills. Except for me.
In a bit.
Will you at least allow Zerf, you know, a moment on his feet,
Respite.
please?
No.
Yeah.
All of my skills make me stand still.
Ah, the light's back. There we go. Save Doom.
There you go.
Level up. Up, up, up. Oh, fuck.
Ah. Alright, it's just a
It failed.
Zerf run around. Watch out!
With my
Nice!
thing.
My thing! Yeah,
Concerned.
They've taken residence on top of me.
Oh, what do you mean it was at 100%? Come on! It was there!
I know.
It was there! Uh-oh. Get me up so I can save Zerfall. Well, oh, fuck. It's time for that. Good luck. God bless.
I didn't even notice you had pairs. That wasn't part of my grand scheme. How dare you foil the plans? Ah, oh,
Well, the plans indeed.
Let me get
Oh
off
no,
of
he's
him.
been doomed.
We got him like almost past 3/4.
Talk
almost
about
2/3.
one hell of a fight.
Mm.
Fucking Cronus is a pussy compared to that. 12 revives territory. This is what this feels like.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, next time it'll be 24.
Yeah, I'll decide at the beginning, and I won't be rezzed, so it could just be, you know, just Grimith getting all the revives. Or maybe we'll get 24 each, because we'll go, you know, be so proficient.
Who needs to be a Titan? Just be a ferryman. Damn it.
Yeah, I'm doomed.
Boom! Get ready to roll. Good roll.
He does seem to do me when I do when the air juggle connects. There is a certain sense of nah, fuck that.
That's when the doings transpires, huh?
Ding, 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 ding.
Help!
Zerfall's been doomed.
You're doomed, Zerf.
I didn't have my shield recharged.
At this point, it's almost not too bad because it's
To
not
get
doing
doomed.
crazy like that.
Ding, 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 ding,
I'm
ding.
up in the air.
Damn it. Ow. My body. Dude.
Please, sir.
Please.
I like how I countered, but he just nudged me to the side there. Very rude.
Well. Oh, I didn't like that.
I almost think you need to put that turret closer to the top of the screen so that it, when they get bounced upwards, they technically you
Damn it.
And knock him up when he does that.
Alright. He's been doomed.
Good roll, good roll.
I wasn't wasting my health. I will waste my life.
Weakened by being murdered.
Fuck. Didn't cancel. Time.
Alright.
And he's been doomed!
You're doomed.
Oh. I hit the button, but it did not counter, unfortunately.
You guys
Oh,
wanna-
it's a quick one.
You guys want to keep at this?
I'm good to keep going, but it's up to everyone else.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's a breakthrough yet to come.
We'll get to the third section of this life bar. We'll hear.
Let it be super easy and everything damages him immensely. Yes.
Or we're teleported to fighting him on the ferry.
I've got half the hit points of lethal. That's part of my issue. I'm just not putting points into life.
You're like the anti-Jaxors.
Mm-hmm. The anti-Jaxors Mario.
I'm gonna say vigor is important.
There we go. Got him into the air.
Doomed.
I am not. I do not consent to being doomed. Ow. Oh wait. Body. Else you can regenerate now. Thank you. 138 hit points is not enough to like fucking do anything with. Might as well not regenerate. Who's getting doomed? Got it.
Of course.
I beat up.
Couldn't get in there. Uh-oh. Going for user.
Ding.
Oh.
Vulture.
Completely missed that guy.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Bing, bing, bing.
Ring-a-ding-ding, baby. Big iron on his hip.
Oh. No. You get up there and you think about what you did.
Air crit time for you, asshole.
Ding, 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 ding. Good. Slow up.
Zerfall trying to pop him up. There we go. Damn it. Knocked out of my spam.
Hey, this guy's got a. I never noticed the little demon form in it.
Oh, damn.
And you, JG.
Thank you. You're doomed.
Yeah. Think again.
Oh, God, the hatred on me. Help.
I gotta help the people that are dead first. Alright.
Uh-oh. I can't help you with that.
I will help. But only if you believe in lethal.
And his moon prism power.
I don't believe in myself, but I believe in you, Resing.
Very good.
Makes
I
sense.
believe in crystal life because I believe in lethal. Ow.
Oh, I dodged that.
Force plop.
Mild concerns. Only mild.
Oh, come on.
Oh, wow. Ow.
Yeah.
Damn. Didn't press F in time. Oh,
Chaos
Doom! Doom! Doom!
I see it.
He eluded Doom! Damn it.
Karen, can you not nudge me off of JG while I'm giving him head pats?
A vicious
This
cycle.
is a simple request. I'll be with you in a second, Grimith. There's a lot of Karens on top of you.
Karen!
Oh.
Doom! Zerfall's Doom!
Thank you for that. Stop stealing his head pats. He was here first.
There we go. Got him in the air.
All right, everyone's
Taking
alive.
0 damage, but he's distracted.
That's right. Juggle, 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 juggle. What the hell do you mean this segment gets worse? How? Oh boy. Let's see if I can catch that. Got it.
Come for you.
Yes, help. I'm aware. Help.
Be with you in a moment, sir.
That was less than a moment.
I know. I'm that good.
Where's that orange guy? There he is.
He's all, here I am.
Save
Ready
the
for your loving
day.
embrace.
There goes my shield. All right, who you
Last
dooming,
time.
bud? Got him. Ow! My back.
But he's taking 0 damage.
Take me to the
What?
chiropractor's
Wrestling
lethal doesn't
leap on
believe it.
Watching him fly.
It's mesmerizing. We've talked about
It
it.
is. It's like, oh my god.
Fuck that. Fuck all of that.
Oh, you want to doom lethal? Huh? Huh? Whoop! Yes, it was a rocking good time.
Nice job by the RZA evading that doom.
Didn't evade that. Ouch.
I should have been able to counter that first one, but I wasn't able to.
Good shot.
Nice.
Nice.
That was
Right
good.
up like that.
It was a good Zerfall at you. Best Zerfall.
It wasn't even weird when you were trying to be condescending. It just happened natural. Thankfully,
he's targeting Grimith, but not me, right under his feet.
Bing, 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 bing.
There we go. Do me!
Ooh.
As if.
He's the hardest to do.
Although my shield is broken. I haven't been doomed once. Not
He's
since the
doomed.
Iron Age. No, that did take care of it. Aha! I get another shot!
I was gonna say, thankfully you did. That helped me get JG back on his feet.
And now there's double juggling going on.
Uh-oh. Right, I keep trying to... Aha!
Get you a moment, sir. I wasn't sure if that shield was
Oh,
gonna
could
hold
not
out.
F that in time.
Don't
I will
shield
steal
us
health
out.
pets.
Don't do it.
Pizza, 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 pizza.
Stop it.
Damn it, I keep trying to block when I can't.
Oh, he swerved into me.
Swerve!
Can't swerve. You have to commit to your angle.
Bucket of chicken heads.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate
Ow,
it.
ow. Immediately dispatched. On a
I
cassowary.
rolled the wrong time.
I thought it was gonna do me. Oh, no, I'm still up
Oh,
for now. Good, good. You're not down. It's less pressure for me.
oh boy,
Okay.
now we can't tell which color the shield is. That's good. Guys, we need to grind for better gear. This whole DPS thing is not like... We've been in this fight a while. He's not even halfway
Deaths per
done.
minute? It seems high.
Well, they're definitely not orange.
Not green.
He did the science. They're not orange.
Damn it. Aha!
Oh, you're back on your feet. Good.
It's hard for me to tell what color the arrows are to show what target's happening.
Yeah, it's also hard for me to tell like what they're about to do as far as their attacks are concerned
Right.
now.
I'm also concerned about this shield just floating here by
Oh,
the
I'm down. Watch out.
First time I've been
Aw.
doomed. Successful doomage. Look at the doomage.
The beautiful plumage, the doomage.
Oh, I was gonna say, there's a shield that's just sitting here doing nothing. We can see again!
We have colors!
Ow.
By the way, green is down. Oh no.
As opposed to gray. Gray was down earlier.
Appreciate the safety. Ow, shield. I got doomed.
You did. I seen it.
Fuck.
Oh,
Fuck.
the cascade. Oh. All said and done baking.
Damn it! The range of that scythe, I'm still jealous. Pizza, 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 pizza. Oh, hello.
No. I cancel your green. I'm gonna replace it with my
We
own.
couldn't cancel his blue shield before I...
Fuck. Did not strafe that correctly. Aha! I'm a survivor! Brrr.
Snip zooming all over. Oh, this has been a combat.
It's not over yet.
Snake.
Damn it. Aha!
Oh, lost survivors this time.
Good.
I'm doomed.
Oh. Wee. Oh, come on. They staggered their hits.
Fuck.
Oh no! You
Double
both got
KO.
killed.
Double
I was in the
KO.
process of, trying to invuln. Damn.
All right,
That's-
that might be the last one of those for a little bit. I think we need to probably get a little stronger.
Good, my damage taken is the lowest, at merely a meager 1,000,002.
I don't think I've revived enough people though.
I don't
I
think
can
so.
do better.
We do
I
not
was
wish to
getting all the
continue from that
kills.
checkpoint.
I got 10 Phantom Ghost kills out of the 800 needed to eventually win that level.
The worst thing about that is you don't get much money from that fight either.
No,
No.
you know.
Go.
Well, I should get this thing that makes me take less damage while spinning, because that whole unstoppable thing, normally when I'm doing my spin and I take damage, I stop spinning, but now I don't. So it's in my interest to keep spinning.
So now you'll be
Spin
running
to
spinners.
win.
Mm-hmm.
They don't stop.
Alright, so the question is, what do we do now?
Alright. The elevator is off limits. Treachery.
Treachery.
evaded.
The treachery that is death killing you. I guess he's not death, he's carrying the ferryman, but... We should
Enjoyed that intense trembling action.
It's a good time to have your controller on your lap, I'll tell you that much.
Lethal
What
after
is that
death.
over there? Turpentine, the deserts of Atlantis. If only the game told you what areas you hadn't found the stones in. Unless the color coding on the stage completion does tell you. I don't think it does.
I don't think so either.
Or
You just gotta figure it out.
just gotta be good. Great. I love being good.
I was gonna say,
Well,
I
no.
know where at
Pretty
least
good.
one of the things are. If we go
We
with
have
the
a very
bluff.
high likelihood of finding one here because there's only 2 that have been found.
We've been found, yeah.
There's one in the gardens as well.
Is the gardens?
I do.
Yeah,
think
the
that
Royal Gardens
wasn't,
right there.
Doesn't what's his name, the information broker, tell you?
No. God. We've already read it. Shut up. Time to bully. This could be great.
These enemies are like, what the fuck?
Don't go airborne.
Ah, yes,
Just
this
shooting
part.
on angles.
I have fond memories.
Not of this, but
Never met a memory I wasn't fond of.
The artillery of these guys feels a little, I don't know, weak after what we've been through.
Uh-huh.
it's like it's not even bullet hell. It's like bullet purgatory.
Bullet, eh.
Let's see. I believe that the place we want to go is right about up here. Whoop. I guess I'll sneak around there, sure. Yeah, I see where it is now. So there's a box right here behind these trees.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. There's a path. Sure.
Whoop, right through the walls we go.
Such secrets.
This is the only one of these I've found. But,
Oh, is there going to be a Yoshi coin here? Oh. It says, "What have?"
set a fragment. My goodness.
Okay.
All right, Speed Gonzalez, get back here.
There's a fancy box. Fancery.
I'll get it. Oh, I didn't get it. There we go.
All the
Oh.
immense amounts of cash that are going to be in it, of course.
24 G-Bucks. Well, real G's. Delightful. Just watch you skate around.
Even on this early stage, I can't tell what the hell's going on ever.
Good.
It's men in reverberous.
I suppose we don't have to complete the stage. Or do we?
I don't know. We're on the last screen anyway.
It's just a matter of, like, you know, whether we have to complete the stage in order for it to be recorded in our personal record book. Goodbye.
Imagine these robots only jumping once.
What a time to be alive. That's what we are. Alive.
Anti-phase.
Well, good.
Green, if you throw out your drone, I'll knock it up into it. Get up there, you. There we go.
I admit, I'm less interested in the game mechanic as a group of individually combing through, like, not but combing through the levels to, like, replay them to find the secrets. That aspect of the gameplay. It'd be like a game that's designed to, like, oh, you can't progress through the main storyline. And we all know games like that without getting, like, achievement flags and accomplishments of the levels prior.
That's a nice amount of damage you have there, Grimith.
This is like having to steam something for that fucking dog. It's like, no, I'm ready to move on. Later that night, the story from previous in the story continued to be
My
brief.
feet were
Happening
cold.
again.
Fences, I know where that one is.
You want to go to that one?
Sure.
He knows where it is.
Maybe our peddler will actually label the levels directly. He just won't say the code.
We probably have to be in the specific area, right? So, like, we're in
This the
Tallahassee.
We have to be on planet Tallahassee.
So what we're looking... Well, shop Alex. We're looking for two fences up above there, close together.
Okay, he's dead.
Already dead.
And the game did say last week that the peddler knew the way. I just thought it would be less cryptic, I guess. It's fun. We weren't
This
trying
means we're gonna have to go back to the Sun Palace thingy at some point, right?
No.
It's not like we were trying super hard anyway with all the dancing with the ferryman we were doing. This is what happens when there's a week. Anything can happen in a week. Just abject bullying.
Now I'm getting kills. I'm not even juggling.
Fuck that stuff. Oh, wait. Ding, 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 ding.
It's gonna be embarrassing to get killed here. And it's fixing to happen.
Don't let it happen.
Goodbye.
Ah, stupid invincibility.
I wasn't the first one to die. Woo. So I figured the path would be hidden behind these crates, but they're not destroyable.
We're getting close.
That's right,
Believe it's
Lethal
right on the
has
next
foreknowledge. Yeah, that seemed to be a well-done combo there. I think they're dead.
A wombo combo.
Certainly works better with weaker enemies and groups of them.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What?
I like how you're moonwalking there. It's pretty awesome. Whoop. And there it
Juggle
is.
this wall and we'll get through.
A turn to Sophia hides a nook in its road. Unseen to the eye, two roads can be strode. One path leads east to the sky quite tremendous, but north-northwest lies a road more stupendous. Where's Sophia?
Am I Sophia? Nah, I don't know.
In Eastern Europe somewhere?
I figured since it was a
Near
proper noun, it might be the level of a stage. That's why I brought it up.
Oh,
Hey,
no,
yes,
there's no Sophia level as far as I know.
I'm glad you have a fucking Rolodex of all the levels in your brain.
This is
I installed it just for
the
this.
zone with the sky road, though, right?
It is. Yes, moo, moo, moo.
New York City.
Were these assholes? Those were the days.
These
And
were
you knew who you were then. Girls were girls and men were men.
Nope.
You know, you guys, I'm killing you as fast as I can. Green shields, gentlemen.
They all want to be green, except for this gentleman.
They don't realize it's not easy.
That's perfect time.
Yeah, you can't go invulnerable if you're being juggled.
He just touched the edge of the juggle zone.
No. There's
Welcome
no
to
getting
the
mad.
juggle, baby.
You're gonna fly around in the air.
You gonna fly? There you go.
I'm Dr. Roxo, the rock and roll clown.
Sir, please.
I do cocaine.
You okay, friend?
Get me out of this
Made-
bouncy castle.
All of the monies. We must have
Such
gotten
gold.
thousands of gold.
Yeah, incredible riches are available for us.
JG with the most
Damage
damage there.
dealt queen.
All right, kiddo, where are we going next? We're making. You know, that's a bad joke for you to bring up there, Brad.
Yeah, I got in trouble for that one.
It's not the only thing you've got in trouble for.
Okay, so we need to go where we met them, apparently.
Was it Mexico or Italy? I don't remember.
Yes.
I don't remember what stage that we introduced to us. It's been a month ago.
Don't think that was the Bluffs. I can't remember where the heck that was.
I just skipped over 2 of my primary weapons for the course
Yeah,
of this.
why don't we go to the Bluffs? There's at least 2 things I can show you there. One of them will be for
Do we
JG.
want to see these things, Lethal? I mean,
Yes.
People in the bluffs.
You will see my mighty bluffs.
mhm.
It's down and to the right. There,
Down,
the other right.
and to
There
the
you go.
right.
That right.
Down, and to the right.
Thank you, Zapruder.
It's
Beep,
all
beep,
right.
bop, boop, bop. Oh yeah.
No time for this foolishness.
Sir, please drop it so we can move on. I'm rolling. You're as bad as the big one. Mr. Gustav.
The Great.
Wherever he may be.
Great.
He's in violent hell.
Oh, there's a thing alive in
I mean, he's
there.
not in hell anymore.
Yeah, I didn't notice that alive thing either.
He's been weakened by his death.
Ah, yes, this stage.
Everyone gets their own.
Except me.
Very sad. Don't worry.
Every party needs a pooper. That's why they invited you.
Party pooper, party pooper.
That just makes me feel worse. I feel like these cannons don't love me.
What's love got to do with it?
What's love but a thing that cannons don't know about? Who needs a green shield when a green shield can't be broken?
Hey, here's our
That looks like
first
a-
thing. Now, I'm not sure what the hell this is, but we can put our faces in it. There's even
Look,
one for the
I'm the
cat.
sniper.
What the twist?
There we go.
Get in your hole.
Say,
got it.
Fuzzy Pickles!
I like how the drone showed up with its little buck teeth.
I wanted
That's
to be
all-
part of the picture.
That's all that is as far as I know. I don't know if there's anything else, but there should be another one on this screen. It'll be to the left. You, of course, have already gotten the thing over there. But right over here, there's something for our boy.
A Desert Beagle pistol.
The Desert Eagle. I recall you making mention of this gun last week, Lethal.
It's pretty good. Big fan.
Alright.
Let's see if he keeps it.
You have it.
Show you in a
He
moment.
It
does.
says no.
So yes, I presume he's got it.
You know what else says new?
Yeah, we already got that. Alright, so we got 4 of the 8 of these stupid things.
In this area, yes. You're still gonna talk to us about
I think I'm going back to my other pistol, though.
the Italians and the Mexicans.
As one does.
So yeah, when did we first meet the Spinelli brothers? Would have been Metal and no, we just did that. Well, not just, but we did that earlier. Did we?
Did
No, we
we?
did fences.
Yep.
We meet the Spinelli brothers here. Doesn't matter.
I mean, if we want to get serious and organized next time, we can have a guide out, I'm sure. That is within our power.
So if we gotta play the game with a guide,
Yeah, I know.
might disagree, you know, over whether this video game is complete. You're like Super Mario World. Did you go to tubular and gnarly and way cool? Then it's not done.
It's actually true.
Hello, warriors. We skip dialogue. It's not doing any damage except to the green one, which isn't even doing damage to him, really.
Ow, 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 ow. That said, there is some joy in seeing our power difference.
Yeah. Now that we've achieved Super Saiyan 3. I feel like the Royal Guard has killed him. We just got a couple of lackeys that are left.
Yeah, we ran over those robots like they were nothing.
Hooray!
Oh, that was the level. No Spinolis.
Or was it?
It was a level. Okay, so probably not in the boss stages then. The ones that have skulls on them.
So we're not refighting the crystal.
No, I think the crystals have gone the way of the crystals.
Okay,
But we're
there's
so
no like
strong.
Mexican and Italian crystals left over.
Just the
Yeah, they're in
eager
the fridge.
glee and like going to level up. Like we're good.
I need
Yeah,
to get my
that's a good
muscly
point.
arm.
Well, would they be in Thessaly? The Italian Mexican.
No, we
No,
met
not
the
that
Spinelli
way.
brothers like in this initial area. Sure.
We'll try here. I mean, I thought maybe it was like very early in the second
There's a
area.
parts and rec. I'm trying to remember. No, we'll pop our heads in here. We have a little bit of time left tonight.
Go ahead and rub my face over here. Yeah, and oh, there's a thing. That's just funny.
And not a
That's
whole
just
lot of it.
Oh,
Ah, yes.
right. After seeing version 2 earlier.
We just found the top secret spot.
I'm gonna try something. Like if they shoot me, I'm not gonna press it in my directions. I'm just going to counter. Oh, too soon.
That wasn't the button.
Yes,
I
the
meant to press.
turret. Yeah, that'll save
Hello.
Christmas. They're not getting through my shield.
Oh man, one of
before
them's
this
shooting at me now.
What? Bullshit. Where do they get off?
Did it for the money.
So much.
The riches.
10. All right. Next
Combine-
out. Next out here,
Only
juggler. Here I
use
come.
silver 1,000 instead of gold.
Again, I got a singular kill from something.
Maybe when you counter them, they die of shame when they die.
Yeah, as there's no markers on these levels to suggest, like, where it is we haven't looked, I would consider that to be interface unfriendly in that regard. I reference again Super Mario World. Oh, the circle is red. That means I know there's a secret there. Although, I wouldn't have known whether I got it for sure. How many secrets could there be there? Supposed to discover the truth and calmly. Where is... Damn it. Lower Thessaly. Uh-huh.
I feel like
Subway
this
Forest.
interstitial zone
was
might
the-
be where we met the Mexican Italians.
That was the Super Series nice.
Super Serious Sniper Stadium.
Now, the space zone, if we talk to the pusher there, does he give us...
Sure, I'll
Sure.
poke my head in. Maybe his info is regional in that regard.
Although it appears to be the last one, so you'd think it was whatever stage appeared last.
Anything's Underworld's a defense is it a gift?
He's lame.
Good.
That's what JG has to think about that.
Just unloads. Alright, well, new sticks. Who dis?
I didn't have this problem in any of the other sessions we played in this, and now...
It's
it
all
really
right.
is
This doesn't
control
normally happen
unfriendly.
to me.
Buttons are confounding things. It took me a while to get used to them.
What is a button?
The pile of electrodes. As far as I
Booga,
know.
booga, booga, booga.
The Chow rifles leveled up.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to attack me, but he didn't. Very weird.
Just imagine the hubris of, like, being a sniper, getting swatted down, immediately doing a roll and targeting the motherfucker in front of you with the sniper rifle. The temerity.
Come here, you. Well, alright, Lethal. Hold back. Get those life points. Stay next to JG as he has 8. Okay, I'm back up to... Well, not full, but full enough.
Stay hungry.
Y'all got any people without green shields in here? There's a person. Oh, dang it. I got hit by Grimace spikes.
Yes, my spikes. Of course.
He special ordered them just for me.
Sitting there waiting to line one up, and nope.
I know, like, he lowered his shield. What a noob.
Good save. Good save.
Oh, that was a good way to get across. Damn it.
Careful now.
Tossing the thing when I mean to roll.
No doots.
Only scoot.
Not the season. Yeah, scoot your ass to hell. All right. Everyone who's red, come here. I really do take just a little bit of damage when I'm spraying now. Ah, snipers. Into the right color. You got me. From downtown.
What about his AoE when he lands with his giant robot ass? Bing, 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 bong.
Yeah, let me just roll and dodge into the corner with all these spikes. GLHF, lol. Woof.
Come here.
Ow. What do you mean my charge didn't win? Bullshit.
Yeah. Okay, I'm down. Excuse me, sir. I can also spin.
Spin!
Sir, I would like to spin with you if
Win!
Spin.
it's
Where the hell's
America's game.
Zerfall?
Trying to run into the Cheeto dust there to see about our salvation.
It's probably on this screen. What with boxes?
No, we can't.
All right, everyone.
Oh
ready?
yeah, this. Right, that doesn't make me invulnerable.
Oh, I think I have plenty of points.
Oh boy. Complications.
Don't crawl into it more. Crawl out of it.
No, JG's like, I live here now. This is my home.
Where I felt comfortable, okay?
He's returning to the womb.
The weird
womb
room.
of Spike.
Saw this in the typing of the dead overkill.
All right, come for you, sir. If I see you amongst all the explosions.
There's a sniper near us, too.
Well, that's weird. Get out of here.
No, shield break.
Come back.
Just reach out and hold the hand that's out there.
All Ups. Oh, there's a guy. Looks suspicious with that hand just reaching towards the heavens, like it's gonna grasp the
The
moon.
hand of fate there.
This was the final
Oh, see, with
area.
invisible, there's got to be a side road. Never mind.
Yeah, this was the boss that we fought at the end of the stage. Or, you know, we had to survive. Which, given my lack of shield, mild concerns. Just stay alive! Look at that stream of hell down there where I was. No.
Too easy.
You
suck.
should. Well, we're not finding chunks of the Rosetta Stone, but we got like gold that was actually worth acquiring, kind of, sort of, almost.
I think I'm done with this game for tonight.
Yeah.
How do we feel about Full Metal Furies?
This goes into another list of games that I had a lot of fun playing, hanging out with the boys, as it were. I can't imagine having spent too much time with this game as a solo experience. Even with, it's obviously meant for multiplayer, but yeah, like, I think if you have people that you want to play a game with for a couple hours, this is pretty good. I don't know that you can sink weeks into this game.
Unless you play one day a week.
Yes, or if you want to play, like, I want to master every, like, I can't imagine being compelled to master every class.
Yeah.
So it sounds like you cared more about, say, River City Ransom Underground, JG, than you do about this game.
I was having more fun with that one. Well, I mean, they were kind of similar. Like, this one, I'd have to think about that. Like, I know that game got under your skin quickly, but
Sure did.
there was nostalgia stuff that made me very patient with it, whereas with this one, I'm enjoying it just as much, and it doesn't have a big nostalgia thing, so this is probably objectively a better game.
Let's see. I haven't played solo. Got 12-ish hours in our experience, and if I pull up 70% story completion.
70.
70. I know, Zerfall
Yeah,
cries.
I do feel that the hey, you got to find all the secrets. They're not secrets if you got to find them. You know what I
Right.
mean? So like, you got to point to them a little better if you want to make it part of the main story.
Right, if the game is going to say, hey, you're not done with the story yet. And then, like, I thought the peddler would be a better guide than what he's turned out to be.
And I mean, we live in a like the world is saturated with games. Like, it's hard to imagine, like in the old days, when you paid $50 for a game and you needed to find all the secrets to get your time. Yeah, they're trying to strike a balance between making the secrets hard enough to find and making it like important to find them. That I don't think they're getting that balance quite right. If it's mandatory before we cleared the story, you got to make it a little easier. Team all equal. That's no audio.
I would feel different if I thought the stages were so enjoyable that I'd want to keep replaying them. But
Yeah.
Right.
I don't.
I think too. I was trying to really quickly just look at where was the one in New Sticks, and I'm not finding it in this rough guide that somebody's posted. One of the things is I think they sometimes design games thinking that, you know what, people on the internet are just going to post how to get there, so it doesn't matter how annoying it is. People will look it up if they want it,
Right.
as opposed to, hey, we should make it so that either you figure it out or the secrets are a super extra bonus that finding them just makes it more fun, but you didn't need to. Like getting the aliens to show up in Silent Hill.
Or fighting Eric the Absolute in Lufia 2 Rise of the Sinistrals.
Think about
But
it.
an example of that is, like, apparently if you beat Sharon, somewhere down below that, there's an invisible tablet in one of the spots that has one of the
Sure,
codes.
we there was like last session, there was like a little bit of text about what was actually down there at the bottom
Yeah.
of the pit.
But an invisible tablet? You're gonna get down there and not even notice it.
Yeah.
I didn't
Sure.
click the button at the right spot.
I admit I would feel different if the game hadn't said the story wasn't done. Like, if it was just like, we have all the story percentage left to complete, which is just, but we defeated Cronus, and obviously there's like a hook there, but it's like, no, I mean, the Titans have been dispatched except for that one down there in the pit. Cronus has been resolved, day saved. He'll come back, not my problem. But because the game, like, has it like a teasing, like, it'd be like, it's like, oh, you did this, but you didn't play this on hard difficulty.
Right. Yeah, it's a little ambiguous. Like, is the story really done? Yeah, I feel like it is.
Lethal, has audio returned to you, your bosom? It has not.
It is not.
All right. Lethal's thoughts, though, he expressed early, and he actually did play this game on his own.
Yeah.
So he could soar in power. That's not to say that we may never play more of this. I do enjoy and vibe with the game, but like the idea of like replaying the stages, like I just like quipped like Fight and Rage to you earlier, JJ. And we actually have more play time in that. But it was also at some point it's like, why do we need to get all the endings of the game? Because like it's just gonna be the same stages.
I feel like Fight and Rage. Fight and Rage was like a retro, pardon the overuse of the term, but yeah, that was nostalgic for those SNES, Sega Genesis beat 'em ups that you could beat in the day, and you could play them and try to beat your old score. And like, yeah, this is.
What do you mean you?
I don't
can't
think
beat
we
this in a
minded
day?
playing through that several times because like the idea of replaying this from start would be several hours, not an hour and a half. But that was another one where like their efforts to give it replay value. Oh, you can unlock all these other characters, none of whom are actually fully fleshed out characters. Like there was a lot of I think there's this compulsion to provide post-story content that like I'm cool with what we got out of this. I wouldn't feel ripped off if we got like several weeks sessions out of it and just stopped. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel about the same. I'm back, by the way.
He's back, man.
I enjoy a lot of things about this game. I think it's mechanically sound, and I like how all of our characters have their own play style, and all those play styles are effective and enjoyable. The characters also kind of have their own personality. I think Meg's could be a little stronger, but I do like all of our characters actually, as far as their, especially Alex, who is effectively me. I mean, how could I be upset with that? But some of those levels are just irredeemable. There's nothing. How could you ship that temple level? Like I can't get over that. It's like people play this and she said, "Yep, it's good." It's all really, Jerry. This is what we're sending. Yeah, we're gonna put the sun temple in here. What the hell, Jerry? Like there had to be someone who said this is garbage, right?
I enjoyed the art style, the character model design, just the humor didn't always land, but it landed more often than not for me. But that reminds me of like, yeah, I like that about Mercenary Kings too, and we were really frustrated with that game by the time we were done. I don't think we ever got there. Like the boss fights in this, Karen was getting pretty bad, but like the worst boss fight we had, I don't know how many times it took us to beat it, but we always felt compelled to keep trying as opposed to just like slam down the controller frustrated. I don't think we ever got there, even if we were laughing at how crazy some of the 90% of the screen is area effect about to kill you. Like we always persevered. Like something about the game is actually compels you to keep playing rather than just being fuck this.
So I enjoy the combination of like beat 'em up with the idea of like battle tactics with the color barriers. I thought that was neat. I found myself getting weary of the not just color barrier but invulnerable barriers sometimes.
Yeah.
Where enemies were just like, okay, you're just invulnerable. Where it's, I'm used to like playing a lot of beat 'em ups where like an enemy, like particularly like a boss character, will like shrug off damage or be invulnerable for a time, but regularly saw that that gray sphere of, oh great, okay, wonderful. Guess I'm biding time. The different styles of play for each of the classes that vibe pretty well. The fact that single player is so key to the concept of coordination that you have to hot swap between two characters, I think that's neat. Uh, there is stuff in this game that I have not seen before in other beat 'em ups, and that alone was certainly made this for a worthwhile recommendation from you, JJ. Like this was enjoyable.
Yeah, I think the color shields, it felt overdone by the end, but as an alternative to like endless hordes of enemies that are not individually threatening, like the screen can be full of them and you're still not in any danger. Yeah, the shields and all the enemies having the potential to like wipe the party was more interesting than just like 800 generics on screen for you to beat up at any time.
And speaking of the enemies, like they all had interesting patterns and just like, well, the designs were nice, but just like the attack patterns the enemies had were complex and different, which you don't see a whole, well, depends on which beat 'em up.
Depends on the
This
beat 'em
one,
up, yeah.
yeah, like they all had their own specialties, their own things that made them onerous. And that's good. Although I would prefer maybe, I don't know, 50% less fucking rolling across the solar system when I'm just trundling behind them.
I'm like
I
here
thi-
on my turbo shield charge trying to catch up. Like an enemy's just rolling away.
Whereas it's weirding me out to hear you guys call it a beat 'em up because I was playing as a character who cannot do damage. Like the closest thing I have up to a melee is the shotgun, which has a more limited range than the pistol. Like it's a beat 'em up. I guess it's a beat 'em up if you're playing as the character that just like whacks the shit out of stuff while spinning around with a
With
hammer.
a maul,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, especially when I had the sniper rifle that was do lots of damage, but 4 seconds between shots.
Right.
The most, if there was annoying stuff, like the most annoying stuff I would say was typically the optional stuff that was off the beaten path, except for the fact that the game teased you like, no, the story isn't actually done, and you need to go through
Right.
the optional stuff. Not Bob was a time sink. The Fairy Master very much appears to be a grueling multi-phase endurance fight, which I
Yeah.
don't have a problem with, but like that is a time commitment. Uh,
Right.
the most like egregious thing for me that was part of that main path was absolutely the Sun Temple. Just a
Yeah.
design experiment that flatly was like, no.
It's
I do
another one
feel
of those
like
things. Go ahead.
I've had enough of the game for at least for now. I do feel like it is something that in theory 6 months from now, let's play it again and everybody play the character that is most different from the one you played last time. Would almost be worth re-experiencing. I think it feels like the character, like Zerfall mentioned, I can only fire once every 4 seconds. Yeah, that would be very different from playing as the hammer guy, from playing as the tank. Like it does feel like they're different enough that
Well, and
it's
that was a
worth
specific gun too. The
re-experiencing.
other guns did
Right,
shoot faster, but especially on the bosses, the high power ones were better because you had to kind of wait till you had an opening anyway.
right.
So there's real value in the replayability there, particularly as like there's the VIP discount to make future purchases cheaper, and the masteries also like increase the power of the characters across the board. But are the stages replayable?
There's apparently also a new game plus.
Oh boy.
If
How
you
is
get
this not
100%
like
completion, Titus comes back to life at the end.
right? All the Titans join hands and perform a ritual, and ta-da! Now it's the
Cronus is
solar
back.
system. Just throws Pluto at you. It's not even a planet! Ah! Not even
That
a
was
planet! Ah!
What was our favorite boss fight in there? I mean, Cronus was pretty darn fun, even though it was a complex and abusive fight.
I really enjoyed the complexity of Kronos.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I didn't like the sniper fight at all, really.
Yeah, it was very tedious, especially having to locate him, then trying to go across this big map while fighting enemies and taking sniper fire from every freaking direction. That was pretty obnoxious.
I'd
I
say
still have it's probably not objectively the best fight, but I have warm feelings about that first crystal fight because it's the one that really lays down the rules for a boss fight. You're gonna have to figure out when you can damage. You're gonna have to. Some of it's just gonna be dodging bullets. Like there's no rushing through this. It's gonna take how long it takes
As for
that same
me,
basic rule held true throughout.
Turtle Siege Titan Coes, I just found to be the most exhausting.
Yeah,
In the sense of like I'm done like with you, even though you might not be like the least fun fight. I'm just the most done with you.
right.
All right.
You're just that much of an ass, Coius.
It just was so thoroughly uninterested. The story was hit and miss, as well as the humor,
Mhm.
but I would say it was mostly hit.
Good.
Right. And currently, offer ends February 19th. Full Metal Furies, 80% off. $3.99 US dollars.
Well, there you go. $3.99 for how many hours? I saw Zerfall left this game on, but for a regional person, we got
Who doesn't leave the game on?
I got like 17 hours out of this game. I spent more than $4 American, so might be worth your time. Or there are other games. I mean, you've seen what this game has to offer. Is it worth $4 to you, viewer?
Well, that depends on, whether they're able to catch it on a
Full
glorious
Metal
sale.
Furies. It is a game like any other. I will not look upon its kind again.
Never will he see another game.
If you are familiar with the concept of games, you are familiar with Full Metal Furies.